Welcome back, guys, to Persona 5 Royal. Well, last episode, after a crossword and a visit to Oya to hear about KO's condition for Devil Rank 9, the day of Okumura's change of heart came, with Haru setting the thieves up with a trip to Destiny Land to commemorate her joining the group, only to witness the press conference in which her father had a gory mental shutdown. After that shock, we wonder what will happen next.
On your feet, inmate. Our master has an important matter to discuss with you. Heed his words well.
First, I'd like to congratulate you for expelling the one proud of their greed. Or so I'd like to say, but something odd seems to have happened.
What happened?
Who knows? However, don't you sense it? The malicious will of another? It seems a contingency has occurred. At this rate, your rehabilitation cannot be completed, though I doubt that will be the case. I truly look forward to seeing how you overcome this predicament.
Feeling my bond with Igor is growing deeper somehow. We've just reached full rank 9.
Alright.
No bonuses for that.
We shall meet again.
Time's up, inmate. Hurry up and return to your world.
Is that true?
Did you hear? Okumura died. It's all over the news. Collapsed during his press conference, right? I wish I'd been watching when it happened. You're probably better off. It was a total disaster. I never imagined seeing a heart attack would be so unsettling. The news says it was because of illness, but either way you spin it, still bizarre. Damn, wish I'd seen it live. You'd be thinking heart attack, you'd be thinking get the CDC in or something.
Listen this time, okay?
And in this age, proletarian literature, that is, literature written by the working class, did you see that interview? I thought it was going to be some hidden camera show at first. I was so scared I changed the channel. He really looked like he was in pain. That was sick. Will you quiet down? We're in class right now. Not to mention you have midterm starting on Monday. Focus on studying. Things are getting pretty bad. It seems police have shown up at our school. The police? What for? Your sister hasn't told you about any of this. Nothing at all. Could this be related to Okumura's death in some way? There's no connection between our school and Okumura Foods. I think they came to talk to Haru. She's absent today. Seriously, what are they here for? I can't even begin to fathom the reason. Anyhow, let's be particularly careful not to stand out, and head straight home once school ends. Understand that, everyone?
We haven't found anything useful as evidence.
I see.
We were hoping to find something more than the calling card, too.
We've confirmed the victim's connection to the Phantom Thieves, at least. Thank you for your cooperation.
Speaking? Huh? They found a calling card in the principal's office, too.
Yes. I'm sorry to ask again, but your father hadn't said anything about the Phantom Thieves, correct?
That's right.
Please contact me if something catches your attention. It doesn't matter how trivial it seems. You don't have to force yourself, though. Just anything that comes to mind.
The principal? No one told me about that.
That's because it never happened. We were in Hawaii.
So basically, your group didn't go after Okumura's life. And even the death of Shujin's principal, who we found a calling card for, was the work of another. You don't sound like you're lying. If you wanted to deceive me, you could have easily woven up a much simpler lie than this metaverse. Moreover, your account coincides with my own investigation. Is that even possible if it were made up? And I hate to admit, but with my line of work, I know a false testimony when I hear one. Still, if you set your sights on Okumura based on my intel, it'd be before his name was even ranked. You could have ignored him and targeted some other famous person. Why would you go so far as to further investigate and pursue this criminal?
First of all, I have an alibi on that one. So please mention the alibi. I literally have an alibi. It's an easily trackable alibi. Well, I guess they'd be like, well, how do we know you can't mess in someone's mind from Hawaii? Oh, well, I guess I don't know. My teammate was in danger?
Simple enough. There's still no proof that another suspect exists. That said, it's safe enough to say that you aren't the murdering type.
I feel like my bomb was highest growing deeper. Judgment rank 5.
All right.
But with the subsequent deaths of Okumura and Shujin's principal, the public's opinion changed. Pressed to prove your innocence, your next objective was... What's the matter? Is it a side effect? What in the world did the police inject into you?
My vision is starting to get distorted, meaning I'm not supposed to know who my next target is.
Can you hear me? You need to stay focused. Don't scare me like that. If what you're saying is true, you must tell your side of the story to the end. We'll both be in trouble if your testimony becomes unreliable. Well then, let's move on. At last we arrive at your most recent crime. You know what I mean, don't you? This calling card was delivered to your latest target. The one you had decided would prove your innocence. It was addressed to Sae Nijima. Myself. Now, explain everything to me.
Okay then. Has anyone been able to contact Haru? I haven't, no. No luck here. Me neither. She won't pick up. It doesn't look like she's seen any of our chats either. I'm worried about her. I hope Haru's okay. We're not allowed out. Doesn't mean Haru's wrapped up in this mess. I never imagined this is what would happen.
Nice. Oh.
I'm allowed to do stuff, but I'm not allowed to leave.
Hey. Hey.
Yep, we're laying low.
Yo,
That boy that came here before. They'll catch you, was it? You talking with him? Sometimes. Not often. Now an update on the sudden death of Mr. Okumura last night. Today, the police investigated President Okumura's home and the other places he had visited. They're looking into whether this was a crime or an accident, but the cause of death remains unknown as of now.
Oh yeah.
Sounds like the police even went to your school. What are they going to do? What am I going to do? I don't need a social stat, so I literally don't need anything from anything I'm doing here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you have something you can use to spruce up this room, don't you? Why don't you try decorating your room a bit? Room decoration, the tutorial, yay! It's like Xenoblade now, we got tutorials at the end. Or nearer the end than the start, let's put it that way. Items you find from places you visited can be used to decorate your room. Collect unique decorations from each location you visit to personalize your room. Why don't you try decorating your room a bit? I've multiple times interacted with these shelves. I've just interacted them at a point in time where it's not caused this to happen. Let's decorate. Does it take time? Oh, I got a Jack Frost doll.
Hey.
It's the first prize you got. I had no idea that crane games were that fun. Yeah, I got Burger Doll. That makes me...
yeah.
There's a Big Bang Burger in Shibuya too. This would make me sick if I saw this after doing a food challenge. More after the guy who runs it is dead. Wait, what? I can't see it. Oh, it's over there. I was like, where is it? It's not even on there. I didn't realize I was putting it on top of this. I mean, I could fix this laptop. That's something I can do. We got loads of games to play. Let's fix the laptop.
Okay.
Getting this thing to work won't be easy. Fixing this will take quite a bit of time. I mean, I could do it, right? If I can't leave, then why not? It's so complicated. I don't even know what that part is. Just be careful. It's fine. It's the sproink. It goes in the do-wang. I see. So all computers are essentially made up of different components that are assembled. You try to make it so that it sprangs.
What are your thoughts?
You finished fixing already? Then again, the damage wasn't too bad to begin with. Repairing such a complex machine is sure to improve your proficiency. Hooray! I'm proficient. Hello, this is Shady Commodities Tanaka. I repeat, I'm Shady Commodities Tanaka. Here we sell wonderful and rare items that are not circulated among the general public. Curious about something? You've got access. Want something? You've got access. The heck? It just went to that site automatically. Was it configured to do that beforehand? Shady Commodities, so it's an online shopping site. I mean, what kind of web have we gotten into here? Either way, it's certainly got my attention. Let's check it out when we have some time. But now's not the time. President Okumura died. This is just a coincidence. Too bad it had to happen. Good shit for us plebs. Is there an illness that could cause that? No way. So it was murder. That's terrifying. Die, capitalist pigs. This might be the biggest event in the century. Oh, Olizandri, my apologies for messaging you so early in the morning. Things have calmed down a bit at home, so I thought there's something I need to tell you. Okay, are you alright? Yes, thank you. There's actually something that's caught my attention. I think I need to discuss it with everyone, though. We should meet at the hideout after school.
It looks like Haru is managing. Somehow. Alright. Let's meet up with everyone after school.
Sounds like a tarp. Don't fucking murder people. What's Okumura murder? That was a live broadcast, wasn't it? Killing people's a no-no. If it wasn't an illness, then it has to be murder. Oh my god, the comments. Did something happen to the honor student? She seems different now. Still, I feel bad for him going out like that.
With this, preparations are finally in place. The public has praised them as allies of justice before they strike them back to the ground. Now then, she'll be next. Yes, I've already spoken to Human Resources about it. It will be a heavy responsibility, but I'm certain it'd be an honor for her. The culprits behind the mental shutdown cases she's been pursuing all this time. Indeed. They'll become the criminals we've set them up to be, just as you instructed.
We must build a society in which the young can be hopeful of a brighter tomorrow, and...
It's so damn loud.
Where's Haru?
She's the one that called us, so she'll show up eventually.
Well, even though things have calmed down, she must be occupied with what happened to her father. Wait, what?
What's up?
People are posting that we killed President Okumura!
So it's begun already.
What?
Think about it.
The CEO collapsed the way he did during an apology conference that our group caused.
Still! They were raving about us so much, and now they just treat us like murderers?
What a lightning-fast change of attitude.
They don't know a damn thing about our situation.
Calm down. Not everyone is necessarily saying that.
But there's no way to vindicate ourselves.
Haru!
I'm sorry I'm late. I'm the one who asked you all to make time for me, too.
My condolences. Must be rough.
I'm okay now. I called everyone together because there was something worrying me. Did you all target the principal?
Huh? The principal? You mean ours?
Yes.
What makes you say that?
Yesterday, a public prosecutor came to my home. It was a woman named Nijima-san.
That's...
I overheard her saying a calling card was found in the principal's office. Considering that this was right after what happened, it's got to be Shujin's.
It's the first I've heard of it.
Doesn't this all seem weird to you? It may just be my imagination, but I feel as if things are escalating far too quickly after President Okumura's incident.
What do you mean?
Perhaps we may have been set up by the real culprit.
For real?
That could be.
Then we need to catch them as soon as possible.
Hold a moment. Can we assume we've been set up, though? We don't even know their objective.
What else are we supposed to do then?
Let's all calm down for a moment. From what Haru said, even the police are suspecting that the Phantom Thieves are murderers. It wouldn't be wise to carelessly make a move at the moment. We need to act as normal students for now. In addition, we have midterms next week.
Exams? At a time like this? I envy you, Futaba. Futaba?
Got something on my mind. Gonna go home and look into it. I wonder what that could be. At any rate, we need to behave and not draw attention to ourselves. Understood?
Futaba's the best right now. Best hope. Best weapon. Best shield. Don't tell me the Phantom Thieves did that to President Okumura. Them fair weather fans. They're heroes. They would never do that. I'll be disappointed if they just turned out to be criminals. It has to be some kind of trick. They would never do that. Support tanked? Yeah, it did, Ruffle. I can't think of any other explanation. That has to be it. God tier assassins.
For real?
They found a calling card on the principal, but that's impossible. This is ridiculous. Why are people doubting the Phantom Thieves over what happened to President Okumura? They'd never do such a thing. Isn't that right? Just ask me straight up. Absolutely. Yeah, I trust them. Anyway, it seems like everyone's forgotten all that they've done up to this point. That won't stop me, though. I'll continue cheering them on. Make sure you tell them that. Well, see you later.
Mishima is a bit narrow-sighted, but he's a good person deep down. We can't betray him.
No, we can't. I'm gonna act like an honest student. Saying the Phantom Thieves murdered Okumura, and we sent a calling card to your principal? You have to be kidding me. How could they accuse us of that? I'm actually so frustrated about them being like, we have an alibi, we went to work. I thought the entirety, when I would come back and we saw the principal die, I thought that was the entire reason we went to Hawaii. I thought that was the entire reason the story took us there, was so that we obviously had an alibi. With the sudden death of their CEO, Okumura Foods is scrambling to deal with the aftermath. Stock prices are low. It's almost certain Okumura Foods will be pressured into restructuring their management. The public is watching to see how they handle the issues Mr. Okumura addressed in his press conference. What's going to happen to Haru's company? I'm worried about that too. Let me out.
Hey!
Let me out.
Yeah.
Now then, I need to think about tonight's dinner. What ingredients did I have left? There were two of us who didn't go to Hawaii. One was brand new. And the not a cat that no one's going to suspect in the first place. Well, should we check this out, by the way? Let's check Shady Commodities. Does this take time? Hey, welcome to the alluring world of Tanaka's Shady Commodities. The site uses text-to-speech for an easy-to-understand shopping experience. You can obtain rare and unusual items through Shady Commodities. Purchases will be delivered in a few days. You can only order one package at a time. More products will be available from Shady Commodities as you purchase more items. Try investing to see what valuables are stocked in the future. Forget any silly doubts or skepticism you might have and just sign up now. The site is incredibly shady, so you're going to sign up? Yes, sure, why not? Is it a good idea to use your real name on a site like this? No, I was going to be like... I'll use Joker. Coda, man, that's a good idea. Welcome, this is Tanaka's Shady Commodities. Mr. Joker, you've opened the door to possibilities that normal people can only dream of. Now you can find all the rare items you could possibly want. Spirit Sense Mirror has foul breath as a skill. 5-inch nail does 50 curse damage to all foes. Hell Magatama, Cyclone Magatama. So supposedly I have to buy stuff to really get things moving on then. I'll buy enough. I'll buy one of everything I don't have so that maybe there's new stock. So far, you've spent a total of 22,000 yen. Good news, Mr. Joker. Why? You've already spent over 10,000 yen. Remember, rank is now black. Now you can purchase all of our black tier products. Your order will arrive soon. We understand your excitement, but we ask for your patience. We hope to see you again soon. Not put my real name in it, but put my real address. Just smarts. Smarts, I'm so smarts. Isn't it not to a PO box or something?
Oh.
What are you gonna do? I don't know. What do we do today? We could finish the DVD we haven't watched. We could watch the second episode of Mouse MD and see what other ones that go there. Also, how we pay. Good question. I've got a fake bank account. I store all my bang bang money. I'm Maverick Rodent's medical heroics. Learn about true kindness. There really isn't anything I can do to boost myself at this point. Oh, wait a second.
Oh, you want to do it?
Training a room will cause time to pass, but it will raise your max HP. The more you train, the greater the effect will be. Check the schedule and use your time wisely.
Okay.
I could work out. Not done that before. We could do it to see what it looks like, I guess.
Yes!
Without further ado, let's begin your training!
Nice, go!
Oh yeah, didn't you buy some protein shakes? You're quite prepared, I'm impressed. Protein shakes increase the effects of your training. Use these when you want to be more efficient in your workout. Are you gonna take anything? I'll take some protein. Protein up? You have 12 of those, how about it? Sure.
Now, let's carry out
let's
our
begin
plan.
your workout.
Okay.
Alright, you can do this. Clear your mind and focus on your center. Why is it like he's so strong he's gonna rip down the blooming room? Don't get up, push past your limit.
Hey.
Hey, you're alright. I'm just dying. You haven't built up much muscle yet, so don't push yourself too hard.
Nice, go!
Oh, it seems you gained some strength.
Alright.
Wow, 5 health. Oh, it looks like you gained results from that protein shake too.
Alright.
Oh, 1 health.
Well then.
Well, it's getting late. Why don't you get some sleep? Yes! I'm sorry for worrying all of you. I won't be able to respond for a little while longer. Don't need to mind us. More importantly, are you doing alright? I'm okay. I'm worried about the people at the company, to be honest. It seems everyone's having difficulty with not only clients, but the press as well. They're even handling the preparations for my father's funeral. I just feel so guilty that I'm unable to help out at all. You shouldn't. Everyone understands this is a trying time for you. And we're here if anything happens. I know. I'll get in touch once things settle down. We'll be waiting. Thanks. Talk to you later.
Bless that girl. Worrying about others even at a time like this.
bet they killed Okumura to make an example out of him.
Impossible.
Why else would they kill him during a press conference? Read somewhere that Okumura raised his daughter alone. Maybe he wasn't a great manager, but as a parent, I feel for him. Murdering someone to make a point is textbook terrorism. Like Shido and that Akechi could say. Phantom Thieves are a menace. Well, I guess Akechi's on the rise again. Have we been cheering on murders all this time? They must be punished. Has to be a setup. The Phantom Thieves aren't like that. They have to endure that harsh training every day. I feel a bit sorry for them. Didn't expect much anyway. I believe in the Phantom Thieves. They wouldn't do that. Oh, the gymnast girl. Yeah, she's changed in a good way. Criminals should die. Now what do you mean? Are you talking about us or them? Who on earth set us up? Does anyone have any ideas? Of course not! If I were to guess, I would say the culprit behind the mental shutdowns. Wait, how do we even know we got set up to begin with? We found a calling card in Principal Kobayakawa's office. Someone else had to have planted that, obviously. In the worst case scenario, it's possible they know our identities. This is bad, guys. Yes, our state of affairs is looking quite bleak. Let's turn ourselves in, guys. Let's prove our innocence. How are we going to do that, though? Looks like our only choice now is to find the true culprit. Although we don't have any leads. Damn it, why is this got to happen to us? I wish we could prove our innocence, but we can't afford to make a dumb mistake and get ourselves caught. We just have to keep laying low and wait. Let's not do anything conspicuous, okay? Hey, sorry for bringing this up when things are so chaotic. I know it's been tough after what happened to President Okumura and all, but this is the perfect time for smaller changes of heart to restore your reputation. Anyway, here's the info I have. If true, this one is pretty crazy. Apparently an ex-mercenary who works as an assassin is hiding out in the Shibuya underground. He acts like a homeless person during the day, but then goes about his work at night. He hasn't left any trace of his identity, though, so there's nothing the police can do. I mean, hey, everyone's got to work. How can you accept that? Killing people is not okay. Well, says Mr. Purge. Well, according to the rumors, his name is Yohei Kiritani. I'm seriously scared. I don't want anything to do with this. I'm leaving this to you, the mailman. Mishima really does get some amazing info for us sometimes. Our reputation may have taken a hit after Okumura's death, but we can still prove our justice in Mementos. We should discuss this with everyone when we have time. Oh, and we have to meet up with Haru before we can go in. So we can't go in, despite the fact that today actually looks like a really good option day to go in. Like, I was thinking when that came in, like, oh, okay, maybe we've got free requests. Maybe this is a good time. Because I can obviously get, like, things moving again for here. But that's not true by the look of it. I'm assuming I can do this again now. I can actually do that now. One of the most interesting background NPCs. Yeah, we've already met, like, we already know he does that kind of stuff after all. Okay, Takemi is an option for an up, and is the only option for an up. It's raining, so I can't go to Shinjuku to get stuff done, can I? Yeah, it's pretty much just Takemi. I'm assuming I cannot go to Mementos today. I need to replenish my cash, you're right. Maybe it's weird that I'm asking you this, but is there a topic you'd want an article to cover? Write whatever you want. You're right, sorry, I got a little depressed. I bet people will start slandering the Phantom Thieves. The public's so quick to turn on its heroes. It's extra disappointing for me. I had such high hopes for the Phantom Thieves too. I wonder how other people are doing, like these two. I'm obsessed over your yearbook photos, secretly recorded videos, gathered your crumbs. Oh, she's still saying that then. They aren't just still starting off as friends. Their dialogue doesn't change. I'm guessing it's because, of course, they don't know when you actually are going to do the request. Where's this guy? I just wanted to see him break down and cry. Didn't want to watch something like that on TV. Is it confirmed that the Phantom Thieves did it? I can't think of anyone else that could, though. After people called them saviors or even gods, perhaps they let their power get to their heads. People lacking in character or education gain power, it always leads to tragedy. There was that guy here that always acts like he's the one. We're already halfway through the second semester. Time is passing by way too fast. Sure to get a recommendation as long as my grades don't slip. Not too sure about getting accepted by any colleges, though. Oh, there? Is there something you'd like? Well, I know you sell the yakisoba pan today. I'll also buy your autumn bread. Because I'm in the money. Were the Phantom Thieves behind Okumura-senpai's father's death? I guess it is better to try to get popular through sports and to act more like those guys. I thought those guys were really something, but maybe I had the wrong idea about them. I guess if they really were determined to carry out justice, they wouldn't hide their faces.
Do you like the rain?
It's like it's raining today. If you're feeling down, it's probably the weather's fault.
Ah, yes.
I'm almost done with that study. Once it's done, I want you to see it. Yeah, I was wondering what's going on with you. You're normally, accessible quite often for me to do. There's the guy I want to talk to. What have the Phantom Thieves done wrong? That murder must be some kind of hoax. What? You don't believe me either? Stop it. Stop looking at me with those accusing eyes. Turn yourself in. Calm down. I'm sorry, I overreacted. I just got too angry at society talking bad about them like this. Phantom Thieves must feel so betrayed. And I would know, but because I'm a Phantom Thief. Totes. Exams are coming up. Have your studies been going well? I can give you a general idea of what they were like when I was a second year. What do you think? Want to study together? I could study with Makoto, except I also don't need to. But could this just be her wanting to, you're very smart. Do you want to spend some more time together? I have the option, but I also don't need it. I'm maxed. But is turning down an invitation from my girlfriend a good idea too? I don't know. We need a deaf persona. So let's go to Shibuya.
Hey, inmate!
Some decorations going to be gone from cover. Well, I didn't know that. Oh well. Do I need them?
Do you have business with me?
I gotta say, I'm not really one to care for cosmetics.
The inmate needs our guidance. Let's exit. Now choose.
Rangda. Anything in the deaf category that's within reach? Seemingly not. So I could just make something. You're longer after all.
But not impressive.
Shinada. Athena, Byakuo.
Looks pretty tough.
Hey, good. You're icy guy, are you? With Legion? Yeah, why not?
I see. Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
Doubles cannon damage, doubles effective drain type skills, or strength and magic skills targeting all foes by 50%. Ooh, 20%. Yeah, that one. Oh, we don't need null ice on you. You drain ice to begin with. We'll take the bless and the bless. We might be able to move that onto someone. Concentrate is good.
It will receive
Megiddo.
Extraordinary power. Then let us begin.
Ice boost is up there too. I am Byakuo. Mine roar calls of all beasts to bow down. I shall be thy mask. Droma. Ice boost, ice break. I'll leave that off because I can switch. Evade fire would be pretty good for you, I guess. Null rage as well. Do I get rid of counter strike? Moment I've got like 2 amps and 2 spells to everyone. I'll leave no rage. I've got options like Harrison Fenn and maybe like get rid of that. Rufudine is next on the board.